Welcome everybody to this reading for tomorrow, the 7th of May. If you are coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. And welcome Mitch, LFS, Efren, hello. Thank you all for being here. And we are going to get started here in 15 minutes, somewhere around there. Actually, probably a little bit less, but we are going to get started soon. And Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat, by the way. And what do you say here? Cards. You have the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's more stability and love about to come in for you. It could be with an Earth sign. So I just feel like more stability and love is kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, I feel like you're like manifesting love at this time. And it's something more stable. I'd say don't go back to this right here, the negative energy. But it looks pretty good. Brenda Tarot, hello. Thank you for being here. Leon, hello. And Arlene, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And everybody else, we're going to go in order tonight as well, so we are going to go in order. Moon Baby, hello. Thank you for being here. And let me just get this set up as well. While we're at it, we should fix this chart so that I can actually see it. All right, there we go. And, all right, perfect. And Rising Storm, hello. And Cynthia, good evening. Thank you for being here. Mom, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And what is going on with this? All right. I don't know. Let's see. We might have to do no chart tonight. It doesn't seem to want to work, but that's all right. I got it memorized. And Rosie, hello. Suzette, hello. Good evening. Thank you for being here. Tom, hello. Thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Lynn, hello. Welcome. And Bonnie, hello. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. You have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Yeah, this doesn't really surprise me for Pisces. So more focusing on money, but I feel like you're focusing on like how to build the more structure in money, or how to, like ways to create more money with this Hierophant card. Hierophant, of course, as you know, can represent like expectations and things like that. I feel like this is like outside the box thinking, which has come up for Pisces quite a few times. So I feel like for Pisces, it's all about like trusting your intuition, especially when it comes to money, because it's like the ideas you might have for how you are making money could change, and it could be things that have never been done before. So I feel like this is saying follow those things, but I like that a lot. Definitely waiting on money to come in, but I feel like there's money coming in with this card for you. I like it. Val A, thank you for the super chat. Can I have some cards for the week? You have the Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, and Knight of Cups. This could be love for sure. Love offer coming in for you here with the Ace of Cups. Page of Wands, something you'd be very passionate about. And Knight of Cups, a Knight in Shining Armor. So there's definitely a lot of Knight in Shining Armor type stuff in the chart over here, is what I would say, where we could have someone who sweeps us off our feet, or somebody who really kind of catches our eye is the word I was looking for. So I feel like there could be that could be the case for a lot of us. And so I'd say I've been telling pretty much everybody, it's like if you have your eye on somebody, you should probably communicate with them or talk to them, because there's probably a much better reason for it now. It's like in the past, maybe if you had your eye on somebody and then you were to ask them out, they'd probably say no. But like now, it's a little bit different. So I would say now is the time to move towards anybody you have your eye on. But it could be love for you for sure. Or if it's not love, it's just happiness. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. I feel like money, yeah, and attention, everything that you always get, Brittany. This is about making yourself as attractive as possible in work, not as in how you look, but how you look to the, your employers, your bosses, and things like that. This could also be attracting a new job, Brittany, which is good for you. Ten of Pentacles, definitely a lot more money coming in, more stability, more financial stability. Also could be love as well. So you could be very attractive at this time for love. So I would get out there, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like that's more money coming in for you. Wander Girl, you have the Four Swords. I feel like you're on a break from love. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Page of Swords as well. Page of Swords, I feel like, it's like the Seven of Cups comes up all the time for people on love questions now. And I feel like it's the universe saying, like, hey, you need to, like, what do you want in a relationship? You need to get very clear about it. I feel like the Page of Swords is you kind of going inside yourself, figuring out what type of person you want. And it's like, once you get clear on that, I feel like there will be love for you very, very, very quickly. But it's like you have to get clear on it first. Yeah, I feel like you have to make up your mind in love with that Two of Swords. But yeah, I don't know, I like that. I think it's gonna be good. So I would just start making some decisions. Nirvani, hello. Mark, good evening. Thank you for being here. Trisha, hello. thank you for being here. And Ashley, good evening. Thank you for being here. Brenda, thank you for the super chat. You say here, will my grandson move in with me? They are currently living with their dad. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. This is definitely a change, is what I'd say to you. Queen of Swords. This is still you having your independence, Brenda, is what I'd say. Nine of Pentacles definitely is a card of being independent as well. So, this can be a card of being independent. That would basically say no, kind of. And then you have the Nine of Swords, which is something being held back here at this time. I don't know. I feel like this is going to change in the future. Yes, I feel like this could change in the future for you, Brenda, for some reason. But I feel like this is saying right now. I feel like the answer right now is not right now, is what I'm trying to say here, Brenda. But I kind of felt like maybe this was going to change in the future. So I'd say that I feel like in the future this will change very quickly. So, but not right now. Yeah, I feel like there are still things that need to come to light in this situation. But yeah, if I'm being honest, I would say not right now. But that's what I got for you. A Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Can I have a card for work and money? You have the King of Wands, growth. And can my mom also? Yes. Mom, LFS, feel free to ask. You have the King of Wands, so growth in your finances. Yeah. Three of Pentacles, could be a new job. I feel like you have to try harder or something to get a new job or something different. It's a card of needing to be willing to put the work in. But the King of Wands, growth, abundance, success. So I feel like there's definitely something available to you. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you have to focus. You've had this card with me before. I'm almost 1,000% sure that you've had this card with me before. So I feel like you have to focus on what you want to work on or where you want to work. And I feel like you need to draw your focus. There could be too many distractions as well, or there's too many things getting in the way of work. So I'd clear away the distractions. Nikki, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, can I have a card for love? Yes. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You're stepping off on a new path. Yeah. In the door. Plain and simple, this is you opening up to new opportunities in love. So I feel like you are making changes in love, moving towards new things. I'd say stay out of your head. No thinking about the past. This is all this right here. Your first two cards say you have to completely let go of any hurts, worries, fears about the past and move on to the new. Yeah. I feel like there's more balance coming in, but I would say dating. So I would definitely get out there and date if I were you. Moon Baby, can I get a couple cards, see what's coming in for me next week? Thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you have the Magician and the Devil. I feel like this is a new beginning for you as well. But the Devil says avoid bad habits, of course, this week. I kind of feel like this is a person, though, yeah. I don't know, I feel like this is abundance. This could just say that money could be improving or there could be money coming in. It just says, I feel like this could be saying don't spend it all in one place. The Magician, I feel like, is saying use all your talents, gifts, and abilities this week. I feel like you could be, I almost feel off balance for some reason. King of Swords, too logical. I feel like you need to bring in more emotion into your week or something. Kind of a weird message, if I'm being honest with you, but I feel like you could be being too logical at this time, which everybody else has been getting the opposite. But that's what I'd say there. Candace, thank you for the super chat. Are me and Leo Man going somewhere? Frenzy, busy, 10 of cups, yeah, marriage. Or, I don't know, if you're talking about traveling, I definitely feel like that would be possible with these two cards. If you're wondering if this is heading towards a commitment, I would say yes, because 10 of cups is a commitment. And it's also fulfillment, marriage, children, all those other things. So, yes, is what I'd say there. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. I feel that he feels like he's not sure. I feel like I've said this to you about him before as well. Thank you, by the way, if I didn't say that, Cynthia, for the super chat. But I feel like this is not sure how much energy he wants to put into the situation. Two of Pentacles, juggling, not sure what he wants to do. So I feel like saying he's not sure right now. You do have the Six of Cups, though, which is heading towards happiness. But in 2 sixes, I love 2 sixes, says you're on the right path. So even if that means he leaves your life, then, still on the right path. But, yeah, this is not sure how much energy he wants to put in. 2 Pentacles, juggling, not sure. You do have the Sun, too, so happiness. So overall, I feel like you're going to be happy. But I feel like he's not sure right now. Tina, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is my true love this ass I'm living with because I really don't want him? I would say no. I feel like, Tina, there's someone else out there for you. You have the Six of Wands, card of attention, but this is also wanting to give your attention to somebody else. So this would definitely represent love elsewhere. Knight of Wands, I feel like this is new love. To me, when I see something like this, it's new love. 3 of Wands, waiting for something to enter into your life. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a breakup here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're going to leave. I feel like you're going to put the work in. It might take a little bit of time, but I feel like ultimately this is saying that you are going to put the work in to, move on to somebody else. So I feel like you are going to move on there, is what I'm going to say to you. All right, I'm missing a billion people here. All right. Brittany, thank you for the super chat. I would say yes to answer your question. Yeah. Yes, you getting more serious about what you're going to do. So, Brittany, I would say yes, for sure. to your question. Araceli, thank you for the super chat. You say, love card, you have the Nine of Cups, wish coming in for you. Let go of the past, like everybody else. Everybody is holding on to their exes right now. I don't know why, but I would let it go with this card here. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. I feel like you have to be patient, and this could represent somebody coming in from a distance. Could be a long-distance relationship, but it also could just be somebody, like, just saying that's in the future. So, but I do feel like there's love coming in for you for sure. Ortiz, thank you again for the super chat. Job I'm getting applied for already, or something new. I feel like you have... What do I feel here? Yeah, I feel like you have to apply to... I feel like you have to keep applying. That really is not going to answer your question. And it's going to be hard for me to explain why. But, yeah, I feel like it's... I feel like you can't stop applying. But I feel like it could be something you already applied for. But again, don't stop applying is what I'd say to you here. But this would represent something new as far as I'm concerned, the lovers. This definitely represents a commitment, so it definitely represents a job, but I would keep applying, is what I'd say to you. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. I feel like you have to open up in love. I keep saying this. It's like, Venus opposite Uranus. We had it this year. I feel like that could be one of the reasons why people are closing down or maybe are not opening up to new love opportunities. And again, this is like not a criticism on anybody. It's like the astrology. So I feel in a lot of ways, most people cannot really control it, or just most people are just not ready to be put in a position to be hurt again, or it could even be the opposite. It's like some people could be not wanting to hurt someone else, so it could be kind of both ways here. But I feel like this is saying open up to love if you want it. I feel like you could easily have love, but it's like you have to get out there with the Eight of Swords. Donna Smith thank you for the super chat. I would say I feel like it's possible. I feel like he's still sad for some reason, although you have the World card, which says that this is coming to an end. So, I feel like maybe kind of. I feel like saying kind of. None of these cards are spying cards. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's finally moving on, is what I'd say here. But I feel like he is still sad about it, if that makes sense. Jesse, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. When will this lawsuit be done already? You have the Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Strength card. I feel like soon. Two of Cups is a perfect match. This is a very good card for a positive outcome. Even if it's not a positive outcome, it could be a lot worse. So, again, this is a good card for you here. Seven of Wands is a card of like things kind of needing to be built up more, because this is a card of protecting yourself, which obviously if it's a lawsuit, you're no matter what side you're on, you're kind of protecting yourself in some way. But it is a card of kind of self-defense and competition and all this other stuff. And then you have the Strength card. This tells me a little bit longer, but at the same time you have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like things will move forward much faster soon, and things will get moving forward. So I see speed. I feel like the summertime, or things will wrap up by the summer, is what I'd say there. But all right, everybody, let's get the show on the road, because I didn't realize what time it was. That's the danger of doing this before I go live. But anyway, all right. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here, by the way. We are going in order, and we are starting with Aries. Or going in order. But Aries, what do we have for you, Aries people? And Aries, what do we have for you, Aries? And, all right, Aries. Aries, you have the Queen of Swords coming up first here. Yeah, I feel like you are very independent, very self-sufficient. We kind of talked about this last night with Chiron in your sign. That's you becoming more independent, more self-sufficient. A lot of, I've heard a lot of people saying that Chiron in Aries is, basically kind of the world becoming more feminine. And I will drop a big fat wrong on that, because Chiron in Aries is about healing the masculine. So a lot of you Aries people could be healing your masculine side. You could be becoming more, integrating more masculine energies into your life, or you could be removing masculine energy from your life. That's kind of what's popping into my head with this card. I don't know why, but it is. So I feel like a lot of you that's what you could be doing, balancing your energies, masculine and feminine, both sides. And this could be beneficial. It's like, it's probably more beneficial to be more assertive and masculine at work, right? But if you have children, it's probably more beneficial to be feminine, right? And again, those were pretty broad statements, but I think you get what I'm saying. So I feel like a lot of you could just be balancing your energies with this card. That's all I'm getting. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles here and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you are kind of moving in new directions here. I feel like you've been patient. Like, I feel like this is saying you've been waiting for things to come in to your life. It's like you've been waiting for more money, or you have been waiting for success. But I feel like you're done waiting, because Queen of Pentacles to me says that you are picking a new path. I feel like some of you, and look, you have the Three of Wands at the end. But I really feel like in a lot of ways you are done waiting. I feel like you're done waiting for things. You're done waiting for love or money. And I feel like this is good because I feel like you're about to take more action. I feel like you're about ready to start moving forward on certain things that you want in your life. But it's like you're not going to be waiting any longer. I also feel for others, definitely money coming in. This is a harvest right here. So a lot of you could be getting paid for work that you've already done, or you could be getting paid for work that you're about to do, or you could be getting a promotion or raise with both of these cards here. And finally, you have the Three of Wands here. So I feel like a lot of you have been waiting, yeah. And you have the Hermit as well. But this to me, I feel like you have found the answer here. Like Three of Wands is also a portal. Kind of. But maybe it requires light to get through. So I feel like you have found your inner light and you have found your inner guidance, and you are just kind of stepping off on a path. You have a lot of path cards here, is what I would say. So I feel like a lot of you are just making decisions on your own, and you are doing things kind of more on your own. For others, I feel like this could be you thinking about a move. This comes up for you constantly, Aries, every single time. And it surprises me every time. I'm always like, oh yeah, I forgot that I said that. I just said that to Aries. So I feel like a lot of you could be contemplating a move, thinking about it. Maybe you're not ready, or maybe you don't want. As I always say, I feel like it could be a third party, or not a third party situation, but I feel like it could be somebody in your life that is moving, and maybe you would have to move with them if they move. And so maybe you're trying to decide, do I really want to move, or do I not want to move? So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to make those choices right now. I feel like some of you could feel very secure where you are, so that could be why you don't want to move. What I will say is, as I've said to you before in the past, I feel like there's a lot of growth, a lot of abundance in a move. So if you're contemplating a move, I would say do it. For others, again, this could be you thinking about moving on from a relationship or moving into a relationship. I would say whichever way it is, I would do it as well with this Eight of Pentacles. But thank you, Aries. I really appreciate it. That looks pretty good. So thank you, Aries. All right, Pisces, geez. Taurus. I was about to skip all the other signs. Taurus, what do we have for you? Taurus. Taurus, you have the Ten of Pentacles coming up first. I feel like you got money on the mind right here. I feel like a lot of you are thinking about how you can make more money, do things to make more money as well. I feel like a lot of you want to make more of a, the word I wanted to say was indent, but I don't think that's the right word. I feel like you want to make more of a splash, a big bang as far as your finances are concerned. So I feel like a lot of you, like I said, this has been a long-term message for you, Taurus, that you're trying to build up more financial security, but this is more than just financial security. It's like you want total security in your life. So I feel like a lot of you are trying to do that. Of course, with Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, this is why also Uranus moving into your sign, or is in your sign. Really, I feel like we have probably, you got 0.6, you got 0.6 more degrees Taurus before I feel you're going to feel, no, actually I would say 0.8 more degrees of Uranus in your sign before you start feeling that energy on a deeper level. Yeah, somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that. It might be 0.87 or something like that, but you won't even notice it, right? So I feel that for a lot of you, it's like you want this stability, and this will be increasing as that Uranus moves through your sign. For others, I feel like this could be love as well. To me, this is the best love card in the deck. It can represent marriage, a new relationship, pretty much anything in love that you want. So I feel like a lot of you could be seeing improvements in love or seeing improvements in your relationships. You could be finding new love, finding your missing puzzle piece, as I always say, pretty much anything. Next, you have the Hangman and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're stuck in your head about something. So anywhere where you are stuck in your head, I feel like you need to get out of your head. This says you could be stuck on the past mostly. So I feel like you could be stuck on past worries, past fears, past whatever. I feel like you have to let that stuff go. The Hangman says, this right here, I always say, this I call the anchor. This, to me, just says is the worst card in the deck. To me, the Hangman is the worst card in the deck because it's like you're stuck for no reason. And it's not even like the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords, you can just walk forward. With the Hangman, it's like you're tied up. You're stuck up there. You can't move. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like you could be stuck on something from the past. I feel like you need to let that stuff go. For others, I feel like these are past worries, past fears, past situations that happened to you. It's almost like you have PTSD, is what I'd say, Taurus. It's almost like you've been through so much that you are kind of a rabbit, just frozen in place. So I feel like a lot of you need to kind of let that stuff go and stop letting past worries kind of affect you. For others, I feel like this could be people in your life. It could be like their beliefs that are holding you back. It could be like family members, friends, pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you have to get past this type of energy here. I feel like your solution to this right here is the Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Number one, some of you could be walking away from people. So I feel like a lot of you could be walking away from people and just getting rid of them, especially if they're not helping you succeed. For others, I feel like this is saying that you are getting very, very clear on what you want. So I feel like your clarity is what it ultimately leads to your success. The fact that you are so clear on what you want in your life now, and you could be getting very clear on it. It's like, it doesn't matter what anybody says. It's like maybe you're thinking about starting a business and people are telling you how dumb it is, but maybe it doesn't matter how dumb they tell you you are, because it's like you're going to prove them wrong. So I feel like it doesn't matter. I feel like you just being clear on what you want is really what is going to lead to your success here, Taurus. So I would just keep moving forward, Taurus. Yeah, look, so this is your outcome right here. Celebration, happiness, good things coming in for you, Taurus. Everything you want, total fulfillment. So keep moving forward is what I'd say to you, Taurus, no matter what. And don't listen to your own brain either, because I feel like your own beliefs could be kind of holding you back here. But Taurus, that looks amazing. I like it. So keep moving forward, Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? And Gemini, all right. Gemini, you have the Nine of Wands coming up first here, so I feel like a lot of you need to set boundaries at work for some of you. I feel like 50-50 here, so I feel like for some of you, this could be little, like, fears, worries, things like that at work, but I feel like just setting up boundaries will prevent you from having to deal with any difficulties at work. So it's like, if you have a certain job, then I would say, this is what I do. If like other people from work come in and try to tell you what to do, I would just say, no, I don't do that. I feel like that's what you have to do with this card. For others, I feel like this is boundaries and love. For some of you, I feel like you have somebody that just keeps popping back up. I feel like they just keep trying to come back into your life. I would just block this person or get rid of them is what I'd say on this card. Next, you have the Four of Pentacles, focus on financial security, and Six of Clubs. Six of Clubs to me is a card of incremental improvements, so it's a card of step-by-step improvements, making step-by-step improvements towards the things that you want in your life. So, and it's a card of good news, recognition, achievement, like all that other stuff, right? But I feel like really what you are working towards is this right here. My problem for you, Gemini, just looking at your chart, is that you are going to get to this point and you're either going to get bored or you are going to want more. This isn't really a problem, but I'm just saying it's like you could have a certain number of money, that made sense, a certain amount of money in your head that you want to make, but I feel like you get there and you're like, wait, maybe this isn't really enough, or I need more, or there should be more. Or if this could be some of you, I feel like retiring, and I feel like you retire and you're like, well, this is pretty boring, so, now what? So I feel like a lot of you could be reaching a goal, but you want more. Kind of a weird message to get on these two cards, but that's what I get. For others, definitely raise or promotion, just because, of the nature of these cards. And finally here, Gemini, you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you could be very busy at work, juggling a lot of things. Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot, but you could at least be getting paid for it. If you're waiting for a legal settlement as well, this could represent a legal settlement coming in. Actually, this does not represent that, but just intuitively, that's what I feel. So I feel like there could be a legal settlement coming in for some of you. I feel like you would be very abundant because of it. Could be an inheritance as well. If you're waiting for an inheritance is what I'm picking up here. Gemini, I don't know, I gotta clarify this. Yes, something legal right here, King of Swords, or it could be an inheritance or like an estate or something along those lines as well. I'm getting planning as well. I feel like some of you have to plan things, or you are planning something important in your life is popping into my head with this card. But yeah, this is a very good card. I feel like some of you, by the way, if you are I've probably said this to you a million times now, Gemini, right? I feel like if you're an investor, if you invest money, or if you do anything with money, I feel like you need to have a plan on what you're going to do. I feel like you could be very successful, like especially if you're starting investing, or if you're trying to invest your money or save it or whatever. I feel like just having a plan is your answer to success there, Gemini. Yeah. It could be a love offer coming in for you as well, Gemini, in the near future, but I don't think that's your focus right now for some of you. So there you go. All right. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. And what do we have for you, Cancer people? And Cancer. All right. Cancer, you have the Devil coming up first here. I feel like some of you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn here in love. Yes. I feel like this person's very passionate. I feel like they come on very strong. And I feel like they find you very attractive, obviously. Look at this, Cancer. Empress, Page of Wands. This is somebody charging into your life. Could definitely be a Capricorn coming in for some of you. So I feel like there could be a Capricorn coming in for a lot of you here. For others, this is like bad habits holding you back from your passions. So it could be just, this could be laziness in a lot of ways. It could be saying, like, don't get lazy in and make sure to work on passion projects or ideas that you have, because I do feel like this could be something holding you back from you doing something that you really want to do. So I'd be careful of that energy. This could also be like the past holding you back from new beginnings. So you could be bound to somebody. Like this could be a past relationship, and this says you got to let it go to have a total new beginning. Next, you have the Empress. So again, if you're afraid of letting go of a past relationship, I feel like all water signs, you are very attractive at this time, Empress. So I'd be getting out there. Yeah. Look at this. It's like this girl right here, she is juggling all these cups on this 4 cups, and it's like she's got 1 cup. It's like she's holding on to the past when she has all these other options. So I feel like some of you could be holding on to the past here with these cards. I feel like you gotta let go of the past, Cancer, because I feel like there's just so many opportunities for you, and maybe you're not seeing them, or maybe you do see them, but you're like stuck on this person from the past. For others, I feel like this is you trying to create abundance. And again, I would say, Cancer, I feel like I say this to Pisces a lot as well. I feel like this is saying, like, it's okay to have a lot of business ideas. It's okay to have a billion different job ideas as well and all this other stuff. But I feel like it's just saying, focus on one thing right now. Because it's like you have to set up a foundation. You have to build abundance like right now. And then in the future, you can try all your other ideas. I would say if you have ideas, write them down. Definitely, because a lot of your ideas could be very valuable, could turn into gold. But it's like you can't execute on all of them at the same time. So I'd say one at a time, see one thing through to the end, and then move on to the next thing, is what I would say with these 2 cards. And finally, you have the Page of Wands. Like I said, I feel like some of you have somebody who's very, very passionate, very forward coming into your life. Could be a fire sign, but really could be any sign, is what I would say. And I feel like this person's very passionate. They could be a little bit of a player, but at the same time, I really don't get the whole like player vibe off of this person. It's like they could date a lot, but you know, at the same time, when they're committed, they're committed. So is that a player? I don't think so. So I feel like this person could date a lot, but it's like once they commit to somebody, they commit. So some of you could have somebody like that coming into your life, and I feel like you feel this person's hotter than you as well for some reason. So I don't know, that popped into my head. And for others, I feel like this is just passion. Like I said, this is all you right here. This, like every one of these cards is you working on something you're passionate about, seeing a lot of success because of it. So Cancer, I would say start working on your passions, whatever it is, writing a book, starting a business, whatever. But I feel like you need to do it. So thank you, Cancer. But Leo, let's see what we have for you, Leo people. And Leo, all right, Leo. Leo, you start off with the Ace of Pentacles here. So if you, what do I feel here? I feel like some of you could be starting something new, of course, boring. The Magician as well. So I feel like total new beginnings. Knight of Cups, you moving on to something new. You know, I could probably end your reading right there, but I feel like a lot of you are starting something new, or you should be starting something new. I feel like a lot of you are carrying a lot of weight in business as well. I feel like this Knight of Cups could be somebody with better ideas for you as well. So again, if you have a business and you work alone, or maybe you only have a few employees or something like that, I feel like this at the end here could be somebody who comes in, who wants to help you, who has better ideas, who can kind of lift some of this burden off your back. I would say Ace of Pentacles, call to adventure, right? So it can represent needing to, maybe it represents starting a business, needing to work 18 hours a day, but it just says that's what you have to do right now to get to where you're going. And I feel like where you're going is much better, so I would put in the work. For others, I do feel that this could be marriage or an offer of marriage. So again, if you're single, or if you're with somebody, this could be you meeting somebody you're going to marry, especially with that Knight of Cups, or it could be you, if you're in a relationship, getting a deeper commitment, marriage, whatever it is you want. Next, you have the Magician here and the Four of Swords. I feel like some of you need a break from this. Like I said, this is like a heavy burden at the same time. Look, this guy is carrying all that weight on his shoulders. So I feel in a lot of ways you have been carrying a lot of burdens, putting in a lot of work, been very busy. So I feel that for some of you, this is saying that you do need a break, but at the same time, I feel like the Magician here is saying, you know, you always get this message, now I'm saying it, I feel like there's a need for you to continue your momentum in business or work, so it's like you can't take a break. It's like maybe some of you need a break, but you can't take a break, but the Magician says you have all the talent, skills, gifts, and abilities that you need to take a break. So it says, you know, kind of look at your other skills that you have in life so that you can take a break, or, you know, it's like maybe you need to hire somebody who can come in, and that will lead to a new beginning and a break or a vacation, whatever it is you need. For others, I feel like you took a break in relationships, and now you're ready to open up to love with that Magician, and here you go, Knight of Cups. So Knight in Shining Armor, this is my Knight in Shining Armor card. Could be a water sign that's coming in for you. You've had water showing up in your readings from time to time, so it wouldn't really surprise me if a water sign was coming in. I could totally, like I've said before, I could see like an early Pisces, or a late Cancer and somewhere Scorpio with a Leo. Wouldn't really surprise me. So that's kind of what I feel for you here. But I feel like it could be any sign is what I'd say. This is definitely a love offer. Yeah, fast communication. So I feel like someone could be communicating with you very quickly in the near future, and they want a relationship. Could be a knight in shining armor. For others, this could be an offer for somebody to help you, like I said, in work or in your business. I would accept the help. I feel like it would be very helpful. Eight of Wands is like a card. I think that, just speaking of business, I think people look at hiring people the wrong way. It's like they look at it as an expense, but they don't realize like how much weight one person can carry. So it's like even hiring one person could allow you to make faster changes or grow faster in your business. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this could be talking about hiring somebody, or thinking about hiring more people, or thinking about expanding your business by hiring people as well. So that's what I would say here. For others, I do feel like this could be just good news. So I feel like some of you could be hearing that that maybe you are going to be a grandparent. I don't know why that pops into your head. Mom and dad, don't worry, you're not a grandparent. And also, although actually I don't know, Jake, but whatever. For others, I feel like there could be, I feel like this could just be good news. Could be about a child, because I'm getting children for some reason. So could be about a child. There you go. Thank you, Cancer. Or thank you, Leo. Who am I reading for here? Yeah, Leo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, let's see what we have for you, Virgo people. All right, Virgo. Virgo, what is going on for you? And Virgo. All right. Virgo, you have the Five of Swords here and the Temperance card. I feel like you have to be patient. I wasn't sure what the hell this was talking about, so I feel like you have to be patient in some matter. I feel like some of you, this could be a breakup, and I feel like you have to be patient for new love. Although I feel like love is coming into your life here, Virgo. So, like I said, I wouldn't worry about it, even though it's talking about patience. For others, I feel like this could be talking about some sort of timing conflict. That doesn't even make sense with these two cards, so it's just messages popping into my head. I feel like some of you, there could be some sort of timing conflict, some sort of timing issue, or something like that. And I feel like this could affect work. I don't know, like I would say if you're going to a job interview or pretty much anything like that, what I would say is that I feel like you need to pay attention to your time. I feel like there could be an issue. Like I would double check what time your interview is if you have one coming up. Like I would say this entire week, or if you have some other conflict, even if you do work, I would like double check your schedule. I feel like there could be some sort of time problem going on here, is what I would say with these two cards. I also feel for some of you, this is just talking about more balance. I feel like you've been through a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties, and this is saying more balance coming into your life. Next, you have the King of Cups. You've had this water sign showing up in your readings quite a bit. Yeah, I feel like you're thinking about somebody that's a water sign, is what I would say here. I feel like you don't know what to do because you are the King of Pentacles right here. So I feel like you are not moving forward, you're not moving backward. Neither is this person here. I feel like this person is moving away. So for some of you, I feel like if you're interested in a water sign, you got to make some moves, because I feel like this person's about to move away. This could also be a breakup, is what's popping into my head. I feel like this, I've said this to you before, Virgo. So this could be like a breakup, and I feel like both people are moving away. It's like you're not doing anything, the other person's moving on to somebody else probably. So that's what I would say there. For others, I feel this could be the return of love to your life, but maybe you aren't ready for it with the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like love could be returning to your life with this card. Could be any sign, but like I said, the Knight of Pentacles kind of says that maybe you're just not ready for it right now. And again, I would just take time for yourself. For others, I feel like this could be you getting a new job, because King of Cups to me just represents a return of something into your life. So it could be the return of money. And King of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles, now I'm all tongue-tied, could just be the return of the flow of money. So if money has not been flowing, I feel like this could be just more flow in your finances. Next, you have the Page of Pentacles here. In the world, yeah. A lot of you are going through endings, is what I would say. So I feel like there could be a lot of endings happening in your life. And I feel like these endings, I feel like these are just repeating endings. I feel like endings are getting faster in your life as well. Like I feel like you could be noticing cycles right now here, Virgo. But I feel like you are learning from these cycles. So it's like maybe like what's popping into my head is friends. I don't know why this always pops into my head for you, Virgo. It could be all this energy in Capricorn. Again, according to Chris's crappy astrology, all the stuff in Capricorn is about friends. Plain and simple. I don't care what sign you are. So I feel like you, Virgo, could be your friend, or friendships could be being affected. And it's like maybe you lost a friend a few years ago, and then maybe in like a few months, maybe you've like a bunch of friends have left your life and you've had to make new friends. But maybe now it's happening faster. So it's like these are the types of cycles. I feel like these could be loss cycles for you for some reason, Virgo. But I feel like they're happening faster and faster. The good news is, I feel like this is leading to an ending and to you reaching your goals. And So again, I feel like these cycles are learning lessons. They could be very difficult, but at the same time, I feel like they're leading to a lot of positive changes. Death. That's all I got to say to you, Virgo, right there. Major changes. So, Virgo, that's it. You are going through major changes right now. That's probably why the past 8 months have been so difficult as I've been doing these daily readings for you. So, I feel like major transformations, but ultimately a lot of success. So, Virgo, I like it, actually. I like it a lot. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra? People, Libra. All right, Libra. Libra. Libra, you have the Emperor popping up first here in the Moon. I feel like some of you could have somebody coming into your head that, you know what this is? This is like one of those situations where you're like looking at somebody at work and you're like, they smiled at me, we're going to get married, something like that. I feel like this is saying you need to be realistic about this situation right here, Libra. So I feel like it could be an unrealistic situation. That could be very realistic is what I'd say, but I feel like there needs to be some forward movement. So if like somebody smiled at you at work and you're interested, or in business or somewhere, I feel like this needs to be grounded is what I feel like here. So it's like if you're interested in somebody that you think is flirting with you, I feel like you need to bring it down to earth here with these two cards by flirting, winking, whatever works, right? Libra, I feel like you need to do something. Waving, probably don't wave. That's probably a bad idea, but I feel like you have to do something to, if this is a person you're interested in. For others, I feel like this is saying that you might not be as stable as you think you are financially, so I just keep an eye on your finances. I did your weekly reading today, Libra. Those will be out on Wednesday, by the way, and I actually don't remember what it said at all. But what I will tell you is I think that it did say something about keeping an eye on your finances. Next, you have the Star card here, so I feel like some sort of wish is coming in for you here. I feel like you have to be determined to get this. I always say that the star is far away. Stars are very far away. They are ridiculously far away, farther away than we can ever imagine. So, I feel like that this is saying there's a little bit of distance, but probably not as far away as the stars are to us. I feel like this is saying you need to be determined to get some sort of goal in your life. The good news about the star is it says, yes, maybe you realize that your goals, wishes, dreams require work, but this also tells me that it's like your energy is being renewed and you are now more willing than ever to put in the work to get something that you want. So I feel like that's what this combination is saying, is that you have more hope, and I feel like you are more willing to put in the work to get the things that you want in your life. So yeah, I feel really good about this, Libra. Actually, I like this a lot for you. And finally, you have the Door. So a new beginning for you here, Libra. And the Hierophant, this could be new love coming in that leads to marriage for sure. Like I always say, to me, the Ten of Pentacles is the best marriage card you could ask for. Hierophant would be probably second, maybe the Four of Wands third. I put the Four of Wands at the end because, Four of Wands just represents the wedding already happening. So it doesn't really represent necessarily engagement or anything like that. It could, but to me, this is a better card for marriage. So some of you could be having a new relationship. For others, this could be a divinely guided new beginning. So it could be saying that you're kind of being set off on a new path. I would say if you're like getting fired, losing jobs, or anything, going through any changes like that, I feel like this is like divine guidance. I feel like it's forcing you towards a new beginning. So it's like you could be getting a new job here, but it's like maybe you got fired, or maybe you lost your job. I would say it already would have happened. So if you haven't lost your job, you're probably fine. But if you did, then I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you. For others, I feel that this Hierophant, I do feel like there could be differences between you and someone else that you want to marry. For just like, this might be for one of you, but I still feel like there's going to be a beginning there. So I wouldn't even worry about it at all there, Libra. Yeah, I feel like you could be stuck because of it. I feel like this could be differences between you and somebody else. This could be a potential relationship. I feel like there could be differences. It could be religious, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anything, any type of differences. But I feel like you need to let those thoughts go, because I feel like they could be holding you back from marriage or something positive. That's what I'd say there. But Libra, that looks amazing. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, what is going on for you? All right. And Scorpio, you have the Two of Wands. So I feel growth. I feel like a lot of you could be very focused on growth in your life. I feel like a lot of you could be focused on growing the things that you want, whether it's like a business, job, relationship, pretty much anything. This is you I feel like you're finding like little things, little answers everywhere. Yeah. I feel like you could be, it's like you are allowing what you are attracted to move you forward. So it's like if you're starting a business, it's like you could start a business doing something, and then it's like you start to get more and more attracted to doing different things in the business, and I feel like that's kind of leading you down a path. It might change the business to something different in the future, but I feel like this says whatever it changes to will be very positive. For others, this could be love. I feel like some of you could be discovering love, but I feel like this happens in bits and pieces. I've said this to you before, Scorpio, right? I think it was you. I don't know. Somebody will let me know. But Scorpio, I think I've said this to you before. I feel like this person, there could be a person coming in for you. I feel like this person grows on you a little bit slow. I feel like you're attracted to them at first, but maybe it's just kind of like, just kind of more slow, more bits and pieces type of deal here, where it's like you start getting to be attracted to them. So yeah, it could be like the development of a very lovely relationship here. Next, you have the Justice card. Definitely justice. If you're involved in something legal, I feel like there could be justice. Look at this, happiness. Some of you could be getting a settlement or something along those lines that makes you very happy. For others, more balance in love. So I feel like there could, this right here, like I said, this slower moving love that I kind of get here could be something that's much more balanced, that leads to much more happiness and much more success in your life. This could also be marriage as well. So some of you could be getting married or could be being proposed to with these two cards. So Scorpio, I like that a lot. I also feel that there's like a win-win. If you're in a relationship, I feel like you need to create a win-win situation here. Especially if you're arguing or anything like that. I feel like more win-wins need to come up here. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, Scorpio, this is my bits and pieces card right here. This is like a card of just like getting little bits and pieces here and there in something. But I feel like there's a very strong reason for it with these first two cards here. So I would just go with it, if you're finding yourself attracted to somebody. For others, I feel like some of you could want to start something based off of a hobby is what's popping into my head. So it's like if you want to start a hobby-based business or an interest-based business, which a lot of people will be doing, trust me, in the future. This is why I keep talking about it. Somebody commented my videos the other day. They're like, why do you keep saying people need to work on interest? I'm like, well, because it's like this is what we are going to be doing. We are going to be putting work into things that we're interested in. Probably not careers or, not a traditional career, whatever you want to call it. Some people will, of course, but they're probably going to be interested in whatever it is. So I feel like this is interest. Five of Wands to me is a card of interest. It's a card of hobbies. It's also a card that I used to call Indiana Jones because it's kind of like the Ace of Pentacles. It represents going on some sort of crazy adventure, needing to learn a lot, needing to go through a lot of difficulties, needing to go into some sort of crazy temple and, steal a treasure, whatever. And, Six of Pentacles is you putting the work in to do that. So I feel like a lot of you could be going on adventures, literally, could be moving, traveling, whatever. I'm also getting renovating. Renovation, the word renovation is popping into my head here, Scorpio. So if you're renovating a home or renovating something, I feel like there could be like money involved there, or you could be making money, or you could be putting money into a renovation. I feel like it would be, kind of a really cool project. So there you go, Scorpio. Thank you for being here. As always, really appreciate it. And let's move on here to you Sagittarius people. So what do we have for you Sagittarius? Here we go. Sagittarius and Sag. And all right. Sagittarius, you have the Three of Swords. I feel like some of you are heartbroken. Yeah. And Five of Wands, you had too much conflict in a relationship. So I feel like some of you had too much conflict in a relationship. I feel you feel left out in the cold because of this. So I feel like you are going to be letting go of some sort of relationship here, or you're going to be letting go of something with these two cards. And, I feel like you are starting to realize there's too much conflict. This would say if you want new love, to get out there and socialize. This is my card of like social media, socializing, being with friends, or any type of anywhere where friends meet would be good with this Five of Wands if you want love. Next, you have the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like some of you are feeling left out in the cold financially. You're just like Gemini. You always get these legal messages as well here, Sagittarius. So I feel like a lot of you could be getting, there could be like legal situations going on where you are feeling left out in the cold, or maybe you're having to put out money. But I do feel like there will be justice here, and I feel like you could be literally getting a judgment as well in your favor in something legal. But I do, like I said, I feel like you're stretching like big time with this Five of Pentacles. For others, I feel like you're stretching big time with your finances in general. So I feel like a lot of you are having to learn how to stretch. It's almost like, Libra has been getting that message as well. So I feel like it's very similar, but in a lot of ways, I feel like there is about to be a rebirth for you, which is good. This could also be you getting messages or hearing news that you're going to be getting a job or something else that's like positive like that you could be getting. For others, I feel like this could be a wake-up call for you as well. It's like, especially if you're stretching your finances or your finances aren't going very well, I feel like it could be a wake-up call, like trying to get you to do something else. And you have the Eight of Pentacles, new job, something else. Nine of Pentacles. This is what you truly want, financial independence, kind of like Taurus. So I feel like a lot of you are putting in the work, or will be soon, will be putting in the work to get to this financial independence place. But I feel like you have had to go through this right here first. And again, it could be something legal, but it could also just be a financial stretch, like I said, or financial difficulties. But I do feel like there's definitely more money coming in. Like I always say, Eight of Pentacles to me represents material success on the horizon, money coming in the future. So I feel like there could be a lot of money coming in for you in the future. Nine of Pentacles, raises, promotions, new jobs, whatever it is that you want is what I would say there. For some of you, I feel like you could be single for a little while in love. Probably not that long, but again, I feel like some of you could be more focused on your money with that Nine of Pentacles here. Yeah, I feel like you're more focused on yourself, probably in a good way. I feel like you're more focused on like how you communicate with yourself with these two cards, the words that you use for yourself, how you see yourself, and I feel like some of you want to change that as well. So this is kind of like a personal development type of thing going on here for you, Sagittarius. I feel like some of you could be wanting to do personal development type work, or you could be kind of wanting to make some changes to yourself with these two cards. And I feel like it would be very good with this Eight of Wands. So I like that, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. And Cap. Here we go. And 30. All right. Capricorn, you have the Three of Cups coming up first here. So I feel for some of you, this is a third-party situation that you deal with. Again, I never read this card as a third-party situation. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be holding on to a past relationship that you need to let go of because it was a third-party situation. For others, I feel like this is celebration because you are increasing your financial stability like all other earth signs. So I feel like you are focusing on this, trying to create more financial stability, and I feel like there's a celebration just because you are, or you will be soon. You have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So again, I feel like a lot of you have been waiting like for a while to increase your finances, but I feel like it's finally happening. I feel like with that Six of Pentacles, it's like you're finally planting the seeds to move forward. You're finally this is kind of like backwards right here, right? So how I have it on the table is backwards, but it's kind of like you have been, I feel like you've been kind of putting the cart before the horse here, and it's like you want growth, but it's like you haven't planted the seeds first. So I feel like you're switching that. I feel like you're finally like putting in the work to plant the seeds to get something started, and then you will see the harvest with these cards. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So again, I feel like you're being more patient. I feel like you're being more willing to wait for the money, and I feel like you will see success. For some of you, I feel like this is something you have to take care of like a baby. Well, for some of you, it could be a baby, but I feel like it's like a business that you have to take care of like a baby, or a job that you really have to kind of like baby in some way. So I feel like that time will be worth it. It's a card of really like tender, loving, and care. So I feel like a lot of, that's weird, that's popping into my head, but yeah, I feel like some of you could be putting in a lot of work into something with this Frenzy card. It's like you're trying to create a beautiful, Seven of Pentacles is supposed to be like a beautiful garden. So I feel like a lot of you could be trying to create that in your life, in a business, or through work. Some of you, it could be a relationship as well. You're trying to make it more positive. But really, I don't really see much as far as relationships are concerned here, Capricorn. I feel like at this time, you're probably more focused on money, which for like the past 3 months has been your story, is what I'd say here. And finally, you have the Six of Pentacles here and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like a lot of you are sick of this because this is what you've been getting, just enough. I feel like you always just have just enough, Capricorn, with this Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're sick of it. So I feel like I don't really think you're having sleepless nights so much anymore, or worries. Maybe you have moments of anxiety and fears and worries, but for the most part, I feel like it's just saying you're done with this energy right here, which is the just enough energy, always having just enough to pay the bills and all that other stuff. But yeah, I feel like you could set yourself free a lot faster than you think. Yeah, I feel like you have to get out of your own way here, Capricorn. I think I said this to you last night as well, that I think that in a lot of ways you just have to see something through to the end. So it's like if you're thinking about starting a business or starting a new job, I feel like you have to see it all the way through to the end, and that's where the success will be. It's almost like you haven't finished something that you have wanted to start for a very long period of time. Could be a relationship as well. It's like maybe you've never finished a relationship. Maybe you ran away, or maybe other people ran away from you. So it's like you never see things through all the way to the end, and I feel like that's what has to happen here, Capricorn. So I'd say see it through to the end. Something. Just pick one thing and see it through to the end. Finish a book. Watch a book all the way through to the end. Watch a movie all the way through to the end. Something like that. So thank you, Capricorn. Really appreciate it. And Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aqua people? Here we go. Aquarius, you have the Ten of Pentacles, so money. I feel like there is money coming in for you here, yeah. I feel like you have not given up on something financial, so it's going to lead to more money in your life. I also feel like you are letting your defenses down, actually, with this Nine of Wands, and I feel like that could lead to love. Again, Ten of Pentacles, best love card in the deck, so I feel like there could be a very good relationship. As I always say, this is your missing puzzle piece right here, so it's like somebody who fits into your life, and I feel like there could be this type of love coming in for you, Aquarius, because I feel like you are more kind of getting to that point where you are going to be opening up to it. For some of you, this could be tomorrow, but for a lot of you, I feel like it'll be happening over the next like 3 months or so. So it's like maybe it's not gonna happen right now, but I feel like it will be happening in the near future, and you are kind of like slowly opening up to love. Here you have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is you, Aquarius, right now. Actually, you show up right here. King of Swords, best position possible, very strong position, but I also feel like this is the energy you are embracing. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of exhibiting more strength, more courage, more kind of this like success energy. I also feel that you are kind of being more free-spirited. I feel like this is attracting important people to you. These could just be friends, they could be future business partners, bosses, lovers, whatever you want to say, but I feel like you are kind of, people are listening to you now, Aquarius, so no matter how crazy your ideas are, you're an Aquarius, I would say share your ideas or start making new friends and start socializing with these cards, because I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying that you're entering into a much more social time. Yeah, look, Ten of Cups, more networking, dating, pretty much everything comes up with this Ten of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing any one of those activities. I feel like, and this is my card of fortune after difficulty. So it says these activities that we're talking about here will lead to some good fortune or success or overcoming obstacles in your life. So I love that. And finally, you show up as the King of Swords here. So I feel like you are coming in a very strong position. Yes, I feel like you are very attractive at this time. I also feel like you could be attracting somebody very I feel like you could be attracting somebody who you find very attractive. So if you're looking for love, I feel like there's really good love here. For others, this is you just becoming more abundant. So I do feel there's just more abundance and more success for you here, Aquarius. I love it. Pretty simple reading, but you know what? Simple is best. So thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. What do we have for you, Pisces people? And Pisces. All right. Ooh. Pisces. It's one heck of a reading. All right, Pisces. You have the Queen of Swords coming up first here and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are being very independent right now. I feel like you are kind of being very self-sufficient. I feel like you're being more honest with yourself as well. I feel like this is you right here as well. I feel like you're reassessing like what you want out of life. It could be any area of life. It could be love, business, money, spirituality. But I feel like you could be, this is just you right here, both of these cards. So I feel like you're just kind of reassessing things in your life, what you want, where you want your life to go. I also feel like you could be trying to create more flow in certain areas of your life. So wherever things have been rocky, wherever things have been bumpy, wherever things have been challenging, I feel like this is you trying to kind of create more balance in those areas, or you're trying to create more of a flow in certain areas of your life as well. And like I said, I feel like some of you have love here, as always, Pisces, but it's like you could be also wanting to more focus on yourself with these two cards. Next, you have love here, Pisces, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like what I said last night, Pisces, I feel like for some of you, there's definitely love coming in. It could be a Gemini here, although Pisces and Gemini, not so sure about that. It's possible, but, you never know. I feel like this is more a need to communicate. So if you have your eye on somebody, I feel like there needs to be communication here. Somebody needs to open up here to get this moving. This could represent moving for love. Some of you could have a long-distance relationship. I read for like 1 billion Pisces last week, and I would say about 500 million of those Pisces, about half, 50% of those Pisces were in a long-distance relationship. So wouldn't really surprise me if you are in a long-distance relationship and you're Pisces. This would say somebody needs to make a decision on who's going to move. Literally to all 500 million Pisces, I said, somebody needs to make a decision on who's going to move. This needs to be set in stone. It can't be something where like one person stays here, the other person stays here. There's got to be some sort of commitment here. So I'd say if you're in that situation, there needs to be commitment. For others, this would represent a new path. So some of you could just be picking a new path in any area of your life. The lovers, I always say, represents picking the new path. So again, if it's love, it says pick the new person. If it's business, it says pick the new business, pick the new job. That's what I feel like you need to do here. And here you have the World card. So I feel like a lot of you could be traveling. Of course, you have the Knight of Swords as well. You could be moving, right? So yeah, look at this. Curveball, Pisces. You have the King of Cups. So another water sign coming into your life, probably another Pisces is what I would say, or something like that. I don't know. And this is a new person for you, Pisces, is what I'm going to say. Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody new coming into your life, and I feel like this person is going to rock your world, is what I would say here, Pisces. I don't know. I feel like some of you are not open to it, is what I'd say. Like I said, but I feel like you're about to open up to it or something. I don't know. But I feel like you have your eye on somebody, Pisces, for the most part. Some of you. For others, this is somebody that's about to enter into your life, is what I would say. King of Cups is like a return. So not as an ex returning to your life, but it could be love returning to your life in general. For others, this could be a move. I have intuitive meanings that I use for the cards. For other cards, King of Cups to me is a card that I refer to as the home. So to me, it can represent a house, a home, moving, traveling, pretty much anything like that is what I'd say here. So I also feel that this could be a like I said, long distance relationship. I said that, Pisces, so I feel like it could be a long distance relationship for you. For others, this is you trying to reach your goals. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you are just focused on your goals. All right, Pisces, that's enough. Thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. All right, and thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for the pick a card. Slim Shady. Why are we talking about Slim Shady? I don't get it. And what is going on? All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3 people. Sal, thank you. I appreciate it. A Winter, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it as well. And here we go. What time is it? Here we go. All right. If you pick card number 1, you have the Hangman and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are waiting for money, obviously. So, but I feel like this is saying follow the breadcrumbs. I always say this is a card of breadcrumbs to me every once in a while. And this right here, the Eight of Pentacles, is a card of breadcrumbs. It's a card that says you will be getting clues that will set you free. So I feel like wherever you're stuck in your life, card number 1, people, it's like saying follow the little clues that are trying to get you away from this stuckedness. So I feel like you need to unstick yourself here, card number 1. If you pick card number 2, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. I feel like you are very attractive at this time. So you could be, if you want love, just get out there. Queen of Pentacles says pick a new path. Go outside. Go to a bar. Or, go to the library, old folks home, wherever you meet people. As I always say, wherever you meet people, just get out there. Try to meet people. And this says you will attract somebody. For others, this is definitely an increase in your resources. Queen of Pentacles, your resources. The Empress is an increase in your resources. So I feel like this could be more money, more success coming in for you. I love it. Really good. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Tower and the Emperor. I feel like some of you could be dealing with a shakeup at work. Your boss getting fired? I don't know. That would be pretty crazy. So for you card number 3 people, some of you could be losing a boss here, is what I would say. Could be getting fired, is what I would also say here. I feel like this could be a shakeup as well. So some of you could be going through a shakeup, could be thinking about a past breakup. I had to clarify this, by the way. And you have the High Priestess and the Emperor. I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, card number 3 people, no matter what happens. For others, this could be very good. This could be a move, traveling. This could be a new job offer coming in at a distance. I'm getting like a billion different things here for you, card number 3 people. This could be love as well. Could be an Aries, could be a Pisces. It could be a Pisces who's more of like an Emperor type of person. It could be an Aries who's more of a Pisces type of person. So it could be like an Aries who's very intuitive. It could be a Pisces who's more of a cold, stern badass or something like that with this Emperor card. I don't know. I'm making this stuff up, people. So I'm not really sure. But yeah, I feel like it could be love for sure. For others, I feel like this could be more structure just coming into your life. But I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. And I'm getting a lot of stuff here, card number 3 people. I feel like keep going. I don't know. I feel like a lot of you could be very focused on your goals, card number 3. I feel like there could be a lot of stuff that you're very focused on in life. I feel like there's about to be, this is what it is, card number 3. I just got it. Card number 3. I think that things are going to get very, very busy for you. I feel like you're about to have everything you want in your life. But I feel like this is saying you gotta, number 1, I feel like you gotta be tough, badass. And I also feel like you have to be trusting your intuition. Because like I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming in. A lot of stuff that you're going to have to do through work, love, everything that you want. It's like you're about to have it all, but I feel like it's going to come in fast, and I feel like that's why it's coming in as a tower. I don't know. It's kind of a crazy message. Crazy messages. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I will take questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. I can't believe we're at the end already, people. I feel like these are going by faster and faster, but it's been an hour, so I feel like that's right about the right time. So that is pretty crazy. But let me figure out where I was, because I have no clue. Let's see. No, it's not that. A. Ortiz, let me know if I answered your mom's question. I'm not exactly sure. I actually think I left off on you. So I think I have to answer her question, but I'm not entirely sure. So, Kelly, thank you. Have a good night. I'm not sure. Was I on A or T's? No, because now I'm not sure. Thank you, Cynthia. I don't know. I'm gonna start with A or T's. A or T's. I'm pretty sure I left off with you. You say, why is she bored at work? I feel like because she wants to move on to something new here, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like she's going to get a new offer. So I feel like that's why she's bored at work. So LFS, I feel like you need to move on to something new. But I also feel like you're going through a difficult period of time here. I mean, I feel like you have gone through a difficult period of time with the Six of Swords. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. You say, card 4, love today. You have the 7 of Cups. You always get this card with me, Alex. I feel like there could be a fire sign coming in for you, Alex, but the 7 of Cups is saying, focus on what you really want. Again, this comes up for everybody right now. So I feel like you have to focus on what you really want in love, and I feel like you will get it. So I would say draw your focus here is what I'm going to say to you. FH, thank you for the super chat. I just met someone. Could you please tell me how the outcome will be? 3 of Wands, growth is what I'd say to you. And the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, I like this. Major turnaround. So FH, this looks amazing. This would be a definite yes for me. A yes for me, dog. So I would go for it because this to me would represent growth. This to me would represent growth, success, turnaround, something much better than you've ever been through in your entire life. So that's a total turnaround of love. I would go for it. Looks amazing. Brittany X, you have the Fool, which says you need to take a leap of faith. You say here, will I get an MBA? If you want it, it says take the risk, and you will get it. So yes, is what I'd say here. So I would take the risk, is what I'd say to you. Yes, I would go for it. Yeah, 10 of Cups, happiness, celebration. So yes. FH, I answered. FH, I'm going to pull another card for you. Total happiness. So FH, you super chatted twice, but I'm just going to pull you another card. This would say definitely, this is a definite yes here, FH. I think you're going to be very happy. I feel like things are going to go very well for you here. So definite yes. Kathy Brockop, thank you so much for that super chat. Kathy, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Ava, I just started a business. Do you see success in the future? Yes. I feel like it might be a little bit slow, but I feel like things are going to be very successful for you. Page of Pentacles says learn as much as you possibly can about this business. With everything we have in Capricorn, we got to learn as much as we possibly can about any business that we're in. It's like we can't learn the surface. Again, especially with Pluto and Capricorn, it's like we got to dig deep. And if you do that, you will be very successful, is what this says. So I feel like that's what you have to do. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of multitasking. I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff that you're going to have to be juggling here. But look, the star, a wish. So Ava, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you will be very successful. I'd say be careful of becoming a workaholic with this devil card. But other than that, I don't look at the devil as a bad card myself. So, to me, it's a good card for the most part. But it can represent working too much. But yeah, I feel like you're going to get a wish here, Ava. I think things are going to go very, very well for you. That looks amazing, Ava. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, went on a date. Thoughts on Stephen the Virgo? 9 of Pentacles. This would be you still being single. 9 of Swords would be you walking away from it. So maybe not. So I would say no. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's new love coming, someone else coming in for you. I don't know. I still feel like I see you dating for a while or something. I don't know. I feel like this is what you're waiting for. Somebody stable. This would be an earth sign, but it could be another earth sign, is what I'd say. I feel like you want something stable, something secure, something just different. So I feel like this is what you are going towards, this more like stable, secure type of person. I'm not so sure I feel it's them, is what I'd say to you. Journey, thank you as always for the super chat. I would say yes. You literally, Journey, you say, should I go to Chris's house tonight? You have the King of Cups, literally card of the home. It's a card of returning somewhere. So this is a big time yes for me. So Journey, I would say yes. I think you should do it. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Why did he turn his head away? Cynthia, this is the stuff I'm talking about with you ladies asking me to analyze people's body language. I mean, I can't even do it, but I would say you have the Ace of Pentacles here, so new beginning. King of Pentacles, I feel like he's not ready to make a move yet. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like he's not ready. I feel like he's not ready to make a move here, or he's kind of like, I feel like he was just trying to move his focus here, is what I'd say, or he's nervous. I don't know. I feel like you should just ask him, is what I'd say. Release the burden, Cynthia. Eugene, thank you for the super chat. Does the Leo from work like me? Is there potential? You have the mirror and then the door. So, Eugene, yes. I feel like there is attraction here. This just says you are looking at the situation in the mirror, but the door says there will be a new beginning. So, I feel like there's going to be a new beginning here for you, Eugene. So, yes, no doubt about it. Definitely potential. Mystic Moon, thank you for the super chat. Will my packages come in the mail tomorrow? Ace of Cups, I'd say yes. Page Wands, delivery. So, yes, is what I'd say to you, Mystic Moon. Thank you again for the super chat. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. You have the Justice card, so I feel like more balance coming into your life. I feel like also that there could be some sort of news coming in for you. Two Wands. I feel like you are waiting for news, but I feel like I feel like there's positive news coming in some sort of situation. I do feel like this could be more money for some reason is what I'm getting for you, Sue. Yeah, but Knight of Cups, so that wouldn't really make sense. But I feel like money, or there could be some sort of financial change with these two cards. Could be like a new job or something that provides more balance. Could also be a love offer with the Knight of Cups. So I get a million different things for you, Sue. I feel like you're one of those people that's going through a lot of changes right now. But very positive is what I'd say to you. Stace, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Stace, if you have a question, pop it in down below. I will be happy to answer it. Willow Fairy, thank you for the super chat. Yes, definitely. You say, will I accomplish my goal with the home? No doubt about it. 10 of Pentacles, best card you could possibly ask for accomplishing things, making money, reaching goals, whatever the case may be. So, yes, no doubt about it, Willow Fairy is what I'd say to you. Megan, hello, Megan. Thank you for the super chat. You say, any messages I need to hear? I feel like you need more attention in your life. 4 of Pentacles. Why? And I feel like there's about to be an increase in abundance in your life here, Megan. So I actually like this a lot. This is more attention, more success. This is the best card in the deck. So I feel like there's like a lot more just good stuff coming in here. You have the 4 of Pentacles, creating more financial security. Virgo, yeah, that's what Virgo is focused on for the most part anyway. So I feel like you could be thinking about that. Could be thinking about moving or just trying to find a place that's more kind of secure in some way. So I feel like that's what you could be doing here. And the Fruit of the Dead here is about abundance. So I feel like you could also be kind of like trying to create more abundance or trying to, I feel like you're just trying to create more abundance with this card here is what I would say to you. So I like it. Danny, thank you for the super chat. Should I let Dennis do my listing or just wait and let Fiverr do it? I feel that you should do Dennis is what I would say to you. So I feel like Dennis is what I'd say to you here. I feel like you need to focus on Dennis doing it. You have the Queen of Cups, which is a change in direction, and the Frenzy card, busyness. I don't know. I feel like Dennis would do a better job is what I'd say to you, Danny. So I feel like saying Dennis. Donna Smith, thank you for the super chat. Card for me, please. You have the 4 Wands, marriage, wanting to get married. 5 Wands, dealing with too much conflict. So I feel like you need to move away from conflict in either love or some other area of your life. And I feel like this is saying that you are hoping for commitment, but I feel like you have to kind of get away from this. I also feel that for a lot of you, this could be saying that, or for you, Donna, I feel like this could be saying socialize to find love. So if you want love, I feel like this is saying you need to socialize, meet people, go out with people, anything like that. But I also feel like there's going to be a celebration coming in for you soon, Donna, so I love it. Allie, is my life going to stabilize soon? Yes, Allie, I feel like, thank you for the super chat, by the way, Allie. But you have the Death card, which is a card of transformation. 4 Cups is a card of an offer. So 4 of Cups is a card that just says you need to picture exactly what you want. And, like I've been saying to everybody, Allie, 7 of Cups has been coming up like crazy, which is very similar. It says we need to focus on exactly what we want in our life. That's exactly what we'll get. So I feel like you need to focus on the positive, and stuff like that. And again, as I've said a million times, I am like not the biggest law of attraction type of person in a lot of ways. I feel like, the law of attraction type stuff has its place, but I feel like we have to more take action towards our goals. We have to, do something. We can't just think about it. But again, if there was ever a time to try to manifest things through thought and all that other stuff, it would be right now. But I feel like you have to keep it positive. But Allie, I think that things are going to get better, definitely. Amy Jo Smiles, thank you for the super chat. I have a Gemini friend. How does he feel about me, and what should I do? You have the 3 of Pentacles here and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is going to be a lot of clarity here, but this could represent needing to communicate with your needing to communicate. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, so it could represent a message coming in here about wanting to have a relationship, because obviously if you're in a relationship, you're on a team. And the Six of Wands, success, growth, abundance, happiness, victory, good news. So all these things coming in for you. So but I feel like there needs to be more communication here. Yeah, there could be a lot of passion here, is what I'd say to you, Amy. That looks pretty good. So I feel like you need to communicate more, flirt more, stuff like that. Denise, thank you for the super chat. What will happen to me this month? Ten of Swords, you will move on from the past. Queen of Wands, this could be you finding new love. Denise, this could be you attracting new people into your life, and it could be you getting out there and trying to meet new people. I like this a lot, is what I'd say to you, because this to me says you're letting go of the past, opening up to something new, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're opening up to new love. I feel like you've been very patient as well, Denise. Or if this isn't love, it could be a job, money. But that looks good. Melissa, thank you for the super chat. Will Jose Cerda come back to reconcile? I would say no, is what I'd say to you here. Thank you for the super chat. I don't like delivering bad news, but I would say no, is what I would say with these two cards. So I feel like saying no with these here. So no, is what I'd say. Four of Swords, he's taking a break. Page of Swords, I feel like this is you discovering new love, is what I'd say there. Yeah, I feel like you have a choice, but yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. I feel like you're going to move on to someone new. Jake Baldwin, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Card 4, who is this guy named Rigo in my life? 9 of Cups, a wish coming in for you. So he could be a wish for you. Happiness, lovers. So if you're looking for a relationship, I would say this would be obviously a very positive relationship. If you're looking for a good friend, it could be a friend as well if that's what you're looking for. But again, if you want love, I would say it could be love for sure with these two cards. This could say there's distance, or there's a little bit of distance right now. So there could be like a little bit of distance between the two of you, or maybe there's not as much communication as you would like, or something along those lines. So I feel like that could be the case, but I don't know. Jake, this looks pretty good to me. So I feel like happiness. Stace, who loves me? Thank you for the super chat. You have the Historian and the Ace of Wands here. I feel like it's someone new, is what I'd say. I feel like this is saying let go of your past. The Ace of Wands would suggest that it's somebody new in your life. The Moon says get out of your head, and the Nine of Wands says open up to new love. So I feel like you need to open up to new love. I feel like you need to date. When the cards are not giving me somebody specific, Stace. So when the cards do not give me somebody specific, I don't try to force it. Like other readers will try to shuffle through the cards and find somebody and be like, oh, it's this person, not me. So what I feel like this is saying is it's saying I cannot tell you who it is because you have to date. So, it's like, because if I were to tell you, oh, it's a Pisces or something like that, and then you don't find a Pisces, or you meet a bunch of people, maybe they're not a Pisces, then you don't date them. It's like, this is telling me that the universe wants you to date, wants you to get out there and meet someone new. But I feel like it's someone new. Mila, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Mila. You say, what can I expect to happen in my love life this week, leading towards the weekend? King of Swords, clarity. 5 of Swords, conflict. And 7 of Swords, trickery. I don't know, were you tricked in the past, Mila, is what I'd say? Or was there a breakup or something like that? I feel like you could be thinking about it. The good news is this could represent closure if you were tricked in the past. Yeah, I feel like you're setting yourself free. Look at this, all Swords cards, Mila. But 8 of Swords says you need to set yourself free. Yeah, I feel like you're sad about something. Jesus. What is going on with you? Yeah, I feel like there's finally a wrapping up here for you, Mila. I feel like you're letting go of the past. I feel like there's new happiness, new opportunities coming in for you here. So yeah, I feel like you're opening up to new love. This is a card that says date as well, yeah. I feel like you're walking towards fulfillment, Mila. But I feel like you could be getting closure this week is what I'd say to you. So that looks pretty good. Griselda, will I find love this month? Griselda, I would say probably not this month. Yeah, I feel like you will feel left out in the cold this month. But I do feel like there is love coming in for you soon. I said, when I picked up this card, Griselda, I said, if it's not this month, is it going to be in the near future? And so you have the Judgment card, Chariot, yeah. So I feel like it will be in the near future. Maybe not this month, but in the near future. Of course, I always tell people, it's like if you went down to the bar and you asked every single person in the bar for a date, I guarantee you one person would say yes, but most people aren't going to do that, so probably not. But what I would say here is that I feel like in the very near future there will be love. I feel like people are attracted to you. Judgment says people want to call you, people want you to give them their number. Did that make sense? I don't know, but I feel like people want to communicate with you, so I feel like there's going to be a victory for you soon is what I would say. So I wouldn't worry about it, but probably not this month is what I will say. What I will also say is that next month is a lot better for love, Griselda. So, I mean, the second half of this month into next month is a lot better. Lanny, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hermit, the 2 of Cups. Lanny, I feel like it's possible, but I feel like somebody needs to speak up here. 2 of Cups says you are soulmates. To me, though, what I will say, Lanny, is that to me, the Two of Cups as a soulmate card is not necessarily a good thing, because it can say that you are stepping stone soulmates, meaning that this is somebody who you are meant to learn lessons from, and then you're just meant to move on to somebody else. But yeah, I feel like somebody needs to open up here. It's like, it could be you, but it's probably a Scorpio, not opening up, sharing their emotions and things like that. So I feel like there's a lack of sharing here, is what I'd say. You have the Strength card as well. I feel like you need to be strong at this time, lady. But I would say that, I don't know, I almost feel like you're going to move on at this point, because like, I feel like you're not getting the commitment that you want, is what I'd say to you. So there you go, Lanny. Scandaluch, thank you as always for the support and the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let me just switch up these cards real quick for you. You say, my life feels like Groundhog's Day. I know the feeling. Trust me. You say, cards please. All right, so let's see Scandaluch. Let me just give this a shuffle real quick. But let's just see what we can do for you here. And I just lost all my questions, so let me just reset this. All right, so there we go. Scandaluch. You have the Seven of Swords, needing to come up with a plan. Three of Pentacles, working on one thing at a time. Ace of Wands, working on a passion. And King of Cups. Okay, I know exactly what's going on. Seven of Swords says you need to have a plan on what you're going to work on to become successful in your life. And you need to avoid like all the old traps and things like that. Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I feel like this is saying that maybe you have ideas or passions or things that you're passionate about. And I feel like this is saying you need to start putting in the work to work towards something that you're passionate about. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork, but it's also a card of kind of working step by step and, kind of putting in the work to get through something step by step, if that makes sense. So this card says there are steps to like a goal or to stability, and it just says you need to step off on the path to get you working towards those steps. Ace of Wands says you need to focus on something you're passionate about like everybody else, and this is a card of having really good ideas as well. It's also a card of having an urge to create. So I don't care what you want to create in your life, but I feel like you need to focus on creating something new or focus on your creative energy, and that will lead to this right here, King of Coins, King of Pentacles, so success and growth. Yeah, you have the Hermit. I feel like you're like in a spiritual time right now. Yeah, spiritual break is what this would be for you, Scandaluch. It's like saying, it's Groundhog's Day, but it's like maybe it has pushed you more internal and has taught you like lessons or something like that. So it's like you're trying to learn these lessons about your life. Yeah, I feel like you could easily set yourself free. Eight of Swords. And yeah, the Two of Swords. This is like not making a choice, Scandaluch. Yeah, I feel like you need to move towards a goal. Like no matter what your goal is, I feel like you need a ridiculous goal, is what I'd say to you. Because I feel like you need to start working towards a ridiculous goal. Yeah, new beginning. You have the Door here as well. So I just say get working on something. I don't care if it's like a 10,000 piece puzzle. I don't care what it is. But I feel like you need just something to channel your restless energy into. I feel like I've said that to you before. Maybe. But also maybe not. But that's what I'd do if I were you. Brittany X, sorry I missed your question, but I totally missed it. Didn't even see it. You say, what do my bosses think of me? Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they think you are a hard worker, very good. They might think you're a little bit closed off. It's so weird, Brittany, because this comes up for you every single time, that you need to be more open at work or something like that. I don't even know what that means. Maybe they want you to share more. Maybe they want you to share more in meetings. Maybe they want you to, express yourself more or something like that. But I feel like there's more. So I feel like you need to kind of like do more is what I'd say here. And I feel like that will lead to more growth and success. But I feel like they think you're a hard worker. Ten of Pentacles, best card you could ask for. Again, Nine of Wands says you might have a lot of boundaries or you might not be opening up. So I'd open up, but that looks pretty good. Scandaluch answered. Amy, thank you for the super chat again. I really appreciate it. You say, I have a realtor with a buyer, but the deal doesn't benefit me other than getting out of the house. You have the Historian and the Strength card. And the Four Wands. Yeah, I feel like there will be a celebration is what I would say to you. So I'm not really sure what you're asking, Amy, but what I would say here is that this says maybe you have a lot of history with the house, and then the Strength card says you need to be determined to get this to, sell, or maybe it's a good thing that's selling no matter what. And you have the Four Wands, which is like a celebration. So I would say if this is like setting you free from the house, then that might be a good thing. If it's not, then I would say it's a bad thing. So, I would be careful of that. I don't know, I feel happiness. So, again, maybe it's meant to sell is what I'd say here. Or maybe you need to get out of the house or something. So, I don't know, there could be a benefit to doing it. Let me know if you need more clarity, is what I'm going to say to you. Stace, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, Sagittarius intentions towards me, 37. You have the Fool. I feel like they want to take a leap of faith with you. And, yeah, the Tower. So, again, I feel like they want to shock you in a good way. This could be love. They might want to make a commitment. But, again, I feel like they want to build something back up with you. So, that's what I'd say to you, Stace. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient at this time with them, but Sagittarius right here. I feel like they are being patient with you, but it could be love, is what I'd say to you. Nancy, what does Scorpio... Thank you for the super chat, Nancy. You say, what does Scorpio expect to be happening between me and him? Attraction. This would be sex. If I'm being blunt here, Nancy, I'd say sex. This is sex right here, all over it. So I feel like this could be... That's it. Yep. I feel like I want to say more, but there's nothing more I can say. Yeah, I mean, it definitely could be a relationship. There's definitely attraction here, is what I would say. But this would just be sex right here. Yeah. Judgment is a card of communication, so I feel like they want to communicate with you, is what I'd say. But it could be a good relationship as well. Just because the person might be sexual doesn't make them a bad person, But I feel like they're very attracted to you. So that's what I get, Nancy. Kathy Fintai, thank you for the super chat. You say, love card for me and Taurus. 8 of Pentacles, work. I feel like it needs work. Yeah, I feel like it could be improving. If you're in a relationship, this would represent improvements or just making improvements. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like improvements need to be made to be in a relationship with this person or to get back in a relationship with this person is what I would say to you. So, but I feel like there needs to be work put in here. 8 of Pentacles is just boring work on the relationship, and the 6 of Swords improvements. So I feel like there will be improvements here. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card on this guy called Dimitri in my life. Justice, 6 of Cups. Is this a return? I'm wondering. So again, if this was a breakup, this could be this person coming back into your life. If this is not love yet, then this could be love, is what I'd say to you here. So yeah, new beginning. Yeah, I feel like there could be a new beginning for you here, Ellie. Amy Joe, you say selling it will be a huge burden lifted, but should I wait for a better offer? I would say no, is what I'd say to you, especially with those cards. That's what I was kind of getting at. I feel like it will be a huge burden lifted, so I would just move on, is what I'd say to you. This would also tell me no. It says, like, what do they say? A bird in the hand is better than 2 in the bush, right? So it's like, you got the bird in your hand. You might as well get out of this and get away from it, is what I'd say to you. And don't, think you're going to, This says don't have these crazy fantasies of, getting a better offer. It's like, it's better to take what you got now, right? And get out of it, especially if it's going to release a burden, is what I'd say to you. A. Ortiz, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Should I keep my career in HR or accounting? HR, accounting. I feel like accounting here, by the way. HR, not even close. This is a card of abundance and success in accounting. You say, is the job still in my favor that is going to wait to June to start someone or let it go? Yeah, you have the death card now. So, yeah, things change all the time. So I would say, I feel like it's time to move on from that. Yeah, I would release that burden and start looking for something else. I feel like you're definitely going to get something soon, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, the Empress, abundance, success, getting something soon. And yeah, the Queen of Swords, you being independent and successful. So I feel like something soon, A. Ortiz. But I would say definitely accounting. This would be accounting, by the way. This is the little money nerd of the zodiac right here. I'm not calling you a money nerd, but I'm just saying this would be that card right here. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will I get the postal position I'm interviewing for? 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, an offer, and the Mirror. I would say yes. This card could be you walking away from a job from the past, or it could say that you haven't had a job for a while. 9 of Pentacles, definitely a job offer, financial independence, success, like all those other good things, Kathy. The Mirror says, do you really want this? And the 8 of Wands, moving, yeah, an offer. So I'd say yes, is what I'd say to you. The Mirror, I feel like, is not important in this situation, other than it could say, do you really see yourself doing this? Do you really want to do it? If the answer is no, then I would say don't take it. But if the answer is you need the job or something like that, then I would say, take the job. But yeah, I feel like yes to you. Danny, thank you for the super chat. You have the 3 Cups and I feel like you need to date, but I do feel like something very significant will be coming in. But yeah, Danny, you have the Frenzy card. 7 of Pentacles. This will represent dating and being patient. So I feel like you have to date at this time. But I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you, or a lot of success that could be coming in for you, Danny, is what I'd say there. Rising Storm, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And Denise, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does Eddie feel for me? Queen of Cups and the King of Wands and the 4 of Cups. I feel like he wants to manifest love here. So I feel like it could be love. But I don't like this card, Denise, showing up here, is what I'd say to you. To me, this represents maybe emotions not matching up in the potential relationship, or things not kind of coming together in some way. So and normally I feel pretty good about this card, but I don't right now, if I'm being honest. King of Wands, I feel like there's attraction there, but 4 Cups, I feel like there could be a hard time, getting this going for whatever reason. So I feel like there's attraction. I don't know. You end with the Wheel of Fortune, so there could be a lot of luck here, is what I'd say, but there's definitely attraction there. Angela, nah, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. You say, how does my BF feel about us? 2 of Wands here, and so you have the 2 of Wands. So this is a card of like waiting. I feel like he's waiting to make a decision whether or not to like commit on a deeper level. This is pretty good, is what I'd say. I'd say stay out of your head, Angela. Don't get all up in your head about this. And 6 of Pentacles, like planting seeds. So I feel like this is developing. I feel like it's waiting to grow, or things are waiting to grow, is what I would say to you, Angela. But I just feel like it hasn't grown yet. Yeah, you have the Knight of Cups. This could be your Knight in Shining Armor. I'd say if it is your Knight in Shining Armor, then yes. But if this is not your Knight in Shining Armor person, then I would say it's a no, is what I'd say to you, Angela. But I feel like he feels there's love there, but he also, I feel like he's not sure if he wants to make a deeper commitment or not just yet, Angela. Sandy Rose, and thank you so much for the super chat. As always, appreciate it, Sandy. And hello, Sandy. You say, my friends are driving me crazy. Had to strap on my gun again. Health card, please. You have the 5 of Swords here and the Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords would be a separation, Sandy, so it would represent like making some sort of change here. Could be like letting go of these friends and stuff. Ace of Swords is truth and justice. Could represent surgery, by the way, Sandy. So I'd be careful of that. I feel like you have a choice to make here, Sandy, is what I would say. Ace of Pentacles, though. Yeah, I feel like if you had to choose between surgery, I'd say, pick the surgery here. So I feel like you could be having surgery, maybe is what I'd say. Because really I'd need to see more than just the Ace of Swords for surgery, but it's possible, kind of. This could also represent other changes like moving, getting away from these people. So, but overall, I feel like this is very good. This is very good for your health as well. So I feel improvements, Sandy. Busy Bumblebees, what is up? Thank you for the super chat. You say, please pull a card for me. Career, finance, love, something good. You have the best card in the deck, Busy Bumblebees. I'm feeling bored and need a positive change. You have the best card in the deck. So I feel like there is success coming in for you, happiness, all sorts of good things, attention. High Priestess says, pay attention. Both of these cards together say, pay attention to your intuition and pay attention to your attention. So I feel like you need to pay attention to your attention with these 2 cards, because I feel like your brain is like guiding you to like work on something in your life, and I feel like that's what you need to do with this, because that's where the success is going to come from. So I'd say pay attention to your attention is what I'd say to you, Busy Bumblebees. Eugene, I feel like thank you for the super chat, by the way, and I feel like this has you heartbroken, but I feel like because they are focused on other things or other people is what I would say here. So I feel like they're just focused on other things. Yeah, I feel like they're very busy socially, and they probably just do a lot of other stuff in their social life is what I'd say to you. So I feel like they're just kind of like off doing their own thing. Mama Bear, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Does my old job think about me? Yeah, I feel like they miss you. I feel like they feel left out in the cold, I would say. 10 of Swords, yes. I feel like they can't let you go with these 2 cards. But I feel like you need to move on past it as well, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you're stuck right now. I feel like you need to focus on something new, like work-wise, is what I'd say to you. I feel like there's like new work coming in for you there. All right, if I have not answered your question, I will take a few more questions for a few more minutes. So definitely pop it in down below, and I will take a look at it. Yeah, definitely, Sandy, is what I'd say to you. Lather, you say, is my court case going to go in my favor? I'd say yes, probably. Virgo Love, you say, weekly card, please. You have the Chariot. I feel like there is success and a victory coming in for you this week. Veronica, thank you so much for the super chat. You say, when will I be offered the evening fitness class? I would say soon. I feel like you have to put more work to get it, Veronica, is what I'd say. This is a card of a lot of work right here, but this is a card of asking for it. So I feel like you need to ask for it, is what I would say. So I feel like you need to ask for this. And if they say no, I feel like you need to ask for it again. because Capricorn right here, Veronica, and Capricorn right here. So I feel like you need to ask for it. And then I feel like you need to keep asking for it. They might ask you to prove it, or they might ask to do a test or something like that. But I do feel like you will get it if you keep asking for it. But you might have to keep asking for it is what I'm getting at. Runt, why doesn't he try to communicate? I don't know. I feel like he's moved away with this 9 of Cups. So I feel like he just moved away. Fausto, you have the Ace of Cups love offer coming in for you, or just you being very happy. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness here. Gina, will Jonathan apologize to me? I'd say probably not. I feel like he's a player, so I'd say probably not. Ara, kind of. So I feel like saying kind of. Ryan White, will Emma contact me? 3 wands. I feel like you're waiting for this, Ryan. I feel like you're still waiting for it, but I would say yes. the lovers. So yes. Presley, do I stay in the... Thank you. And you say, do I stay in the mountains for love or move to the ocean? Ocean. Look at this. This guy's literally moving to the ocean. So ocean all the way. Eugen, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I quit my job and apply at Starbucks? I would say yes, Eugen, is what I'd say to you. You'll probably love it for the first, probably like 3 years, and then you'll want to quit and jump off a bridge. But that's neither here nor there. But I would, yeah, I feel like you should go to Starbucks. Just in time frag, you have the world card. I feel like you are reaching goals. I feel like things are becoming more successful in your life, is what I'd say to you. Did I miss somebody? Casey? Oh, Karen Cohen. Oh, we're talking about Karen Cohen. I forgot that I'm supposed to call her Casey. Casey, are we done? Late to the office. Casey, I'm pulling you a card, by the way. Casey, you have the King of Cups, so I feel like this could be the return of love to your life, by the way. It could be a water sign for you there, miss. I feel like water showed up for Gemini, I think, somewhere. So it could be love for you. But I pulled you a card. Honey York, card please for the next few days returning to work. I feel like you are sad at the moment, Honey York, but I feel like that you are kind of moving past sadness. Let me just change this real quick. And I know I missed somebody, so the person who I missed probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. But, oh, maybe not. Never mind. I didn't miss. Perfect. Cool. Where was I? Kenneth, I feel like your inheritance is coming in soon, is what I'd say. Arouge, will my brother and sister get a chance to go to Canada? Yes, definitely, is what I'd say to you. Elaine Tat, Russell, Steve, I feel like Steve wants to marry you, so I would say Steve. Kaylin, you say, will I graduate nursing school? Yes, definitely. 10 of Cups, no doubt about it. Absolutely. Barb Forbes. I would say yes to you, Barb Forbes. So, yes. Haley, business has left the business. Will I get it back with the new salon? Haley, I would say yes. I feel like you have to take a leap of faith from something. So, yeah. Kaylin, I answered. Mary, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will I sell my house this month in May? My Leo. I would say yes. Look at this. So, Four of Pentacles is literally selling a house, moving. The Tower is literally selling a house or moving. The Tower is not a bad card, as I always say. And the Chariot, there's going to be a victory. Moving. The Chariot. So, Mary, thank you for the super chat. And your answer is simply a big yes, is what I would say with all those cards. So, no doubt about it. Jesse, will I marry you? Maybe. Violet's Mist. I like her name. Will there be love for me this month? I feel like love is very slow moving this month for you. So I'm not going to say no because I feel like this is a person who's interested in you, but I feel like they're just not moving forward yet. So I feel like saying no, yes, no. Dogan, may I have a money card for the week? You have the Devil. I feel like watch your spending, but overall, really not a bad card. Just says watch your spending. Carol, I feel like you need to help yourself. This card says get busy. So, Carol, this card says you need to help yourself. But, all right, everybody, I'm going to cut this off here. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. If I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, thank you, everybody, and have a good night.